You know, you didn't get a whole lot of shots down the stretch, but your guys really played hard and defended, I thought, very well all night. What did you think of the way they sort of hung in there?
Yeah, it was a physical game, Doug. It was kind of slow-paced and grinding, and I thought they were, definitely trying to, just out-physical us, and we hung in there really good. I thought we handled it well and actually played really physical ourselves. And could have probably gone either way, really. I think the last shot that they made to kind of take the 3-point lead bounced around the rim a few times and went in, so they got a good bounce there on that, and we didn't probably shoot the ball well enough, but we played, I think we played as hard as we could play, and we left a few points on the table at the free throw line, that's for sure. That would have probably helped, but really good effort by the guys.
I know another 7 assists for Pascal, who, even minus 2 shooters, and Scotty and Gary sort of found the right guy at the right spot. Well, that speak to his evolution in that position.
Yeah, he's really, again, Doug, I think I'm most happy with the two things of his passing and his defense, right? I think he's making plays at the other end as well. He's into the coverages, he's into the schemes. I thought he really got a really tough break on his 5th foul. I think we were up at 6 at that point, and he blocks that corner 3, and not only does it give them 3 free throws, it sends him to the bench when we were really rolling. So again, he made a great defensive play on that play, right after jamming Chris Paul up at the wing and flew back to Shaman on the corner there. So passing and defense, he's scoring, he's rebounding, he's playing really well.
You mentioned the other night that Chris probably could have had 8-9 extra rebounds just based on the ones he tipped today. It looked like he tipped them and got them.
Yep, he did. He got them today. He was really, again, a big factor, in the game. Just relentless on the glass, and it's good to see. He's got some energy, and he's got some length, and he's got some springs, and he's using it, so that's good.
It looked like you were searching a little bit at that position there with Utah starting and Svi as well in the first half. What did you like that you saw from Justin coming in at the end of the game?
Yeah, well, I think, again, you're just trying to kind of buy some minutes here and there, Josh, and kind of knew it would be a really short start for Utah, and gave Svi a crack at it again. I just was, again, just like many nights, we kind of keep trying to find that energy plug, and once again it was Justin, right? So we just trying to buy minutes and keep trying guys and see if they can impact the game.
Is it going to be hard to keep Justin on the bench, like the way he impacts the game?
Yep.
I know early in the year you said you need to play Delano because he affected the game. Justin the same way?
I think so. Yeah, I think he's knocking at the door for rotation, a small part of the rotation. I think he's always probably at the front of the line for a night you need an energy boost or a wild card or an X factor. And then on nights like tonight, we probably should get him in the rotation.
Is a game like that where you hang around with one of the best teams in the league, that you take something away, that you learned something about the team tonight?
Well, I think that I wouldn't say we played great the last couple games, right? But we found a way to win, and that's just kind of the meandering through the league schedule. You're not always going to play that great, and then tonight when you have to play really hard and tough, against a really, really good team, that you can do it. And I think, this last, I don't know how many weeks you want to go back, but I would say 6 maybe. You want to go back 6 weeks or 5 weeks, barring the COVID spell. We played pretty good basketball. Pretty organized, pretty hard, pretty solid. Been in every game, won some good games, all those kind of things. So just continue to build. That's what I take from it. Just continue to build, and should give us some confidence.
Do those offensive rebounds let you do something different offensively, knowing that at the time you're going to grab the board if you miss?
Well, it's when you're playing against a team that's doing all switching, right? They're just switching everything. There's not going to be a lot of separation like you're used to getting on running a lot of actions, right? So what they're trying to do is keep the ball in front, and you're going to have to make plays in front of it. Those, you know, I thought our guys made some of those. You know, OG shaking down, you know, those guys shaking down the right matchups and you know, driving into the paint and either scoring or dishing or whatever. That's what ends up being there a lot, and your next best chance is to go get another shot, because those aren't, you're not going to make all those, right? In fact, you're going to probably miss more than you make over the long haul. But if you can collect a few second chances back, that can keep your offense ticking over.
What did you see they were focusing on with Fred? Wasn't like they locked him down by any stretch, but
Well,
they got a lot of breaking on him.
Yeah, they you know, they tried to keep their bigs off our bigs or off our screen setters. They were really doing a ton of switching, pre-switching, pre-matchup switching, so they could switch and keep a four on them. It's not unlike what we do a lot, right? And you know, that was probably it. He just didn't quite have as much space to play in tonight, but he did a pretty good job anyway.